Hi guys, if you're a goalkeeper who's paralysed with fear, or you're a parent of a goalkeeper and you're desperate to help your goalkeeping child overcome their fears, you have 1,000,000% come to the right place, because in a moment I'm going to be showing you how you can get a free copy of this book, Next Shot Matters, How to Master Failure. Now before I explain how you can get this book, let me explain why this book come to fruition. Again, if you follow myself, by the way, sorry, my name's Ray Newlands. I'm the founder of J4K J4K. So for over two decades now, I've coached thousands of goalkeepers, and I've actually helped even more, well, tens of thousands of goalkeepers throughout the organisation, and we've helped even more parents of goalkeepers to help their goalkeeping child. That's actually our forte, to help parents of goalkeepers. And without a shadow of a doubt, and I say whether it's myself, whether it's one of my fellow J4K coaches around the world, the biggest thing that we're having to deal with all the time as goalkeeping coaches is trying to help our students develop their self-confidence. Because again, you've seen it yourself, whether you're a goalkeeper or you're a parent of a goalkeeper. 1 minute as a goalkeeper you're full of confidence, and then you come out for a cross, you drop the ball, the opponent scored, then all of a sudden that's it, the next cross comes over, you stay in your line. You can lose your confidence in an instant as a goalkeeper. And again, I also want to say as well, if you're a parent of a goalkeeper, please make sure your goalkeeping child hears the next bit. And even if you're an adult goalkeeper, please listen to what I'm going to say now, because a lot of goalkeepers, as young and old, they think if they feel fear, they think that they're a weakling, okay? Because that's how you shouldn't, we're conditioned, through school, etc. You shouldn't feel failure. Don't, what was it? No, nonsense, okay? I'm telling you now, it's okay to feel scared, okay? You're not a weakling. It's actually natural as well. And also, by the way, you'll never get rid of fear, okay? Again, but actually fear can be your friend, to be honest with you, because if you can learn to master fear, that's what this book's all about, I promise you, you'll put yourself on another stratosphere towards your competition. And that's why the majority of professional goalkeepers are professional, okay? Yeah, and they'll be honest with you, they were competing with goalkeepers as a child who were just as good as them, but they got this right. They could play at a higher level, and they didn't allow fear to obviously to affect them as much. But again, if you ask any professional goalkeeper, they'll tell you that they still get scared. It's only natural, okay? So please don't think you're weak, okay? But you just got to learn how to manage your fear. And obviously that's what leads to loss of confidence. But this book will be your coach and will be your mentor. Now, how I got this, the name Next Shot Matters, it all comes from me being when I was a professional goalkeeper. So when I was training, the goalkeeping coach used to be firing a load of shots at me, or my fellow goalkeepers would be firing shots at me. And especially with high intensity, when we were doing a high intensity training, obviously you get very tired very quickly. And obviously the more tired you got, obviously you're going to drop more and more footballs. And let's just say I dropped more than a share of footballs when I trained. And every single goalkeeping coach that I had, and I played for many professional clubs, all had the same saying: next shot matters. So as soon as I dropped the ball in training, i.e. I failed, it was and a goal went, or even a goal went in, my goalkeeping coach would be shouting to me, next shot matters. And that got drilled into me so much so in training, even though I was absolutely shattered and tired, if I dropped the football in training, before my goalkeeping coach even said the word next, I was up. Before they said next shot matters, I was up, ready for the next shot. But also as well, 99% of the time as well, that next action was always a save. Because what happens is, next shot, when my goalkeeping coach would say next shot matters, and then I was automatically doing that instinctively, you've got the focus as well, because before that you're getting a bit tired, but then when you make a mistake, you go next shot matters, boom, you're up and you've got that focus. And it doesn't matter if you're training, and especially if you're playing, next shot matters can help you manage your fear. Because what happens is, a lot of goalkeepers who are not taught this skill, what happens when you make a mistake in a game, that's it. It knocks the confidence, they're frightened of failure. So again, I might have already mentioned this, apologise if I have. A goalkeeper could be playing fantastically well, come for a cross, drop the cross, the opponent team score. Next time another cross comes in, they stand on the line because they're fearful for making that same mistake again. But if you get instinctively into your next shot matters or next action matters, so whether you're training or whether you're playing, if you make a mistake, the first thing that you should be saying to yourself, next shot matters or next action matters. And what that does, that will help you forget the mistake that you've made. And I promise you, the more you do this, honestly, you'll learn to master failure, like it says here. Okay, yeah. So that's what the book's all about. Next Shot Matters. I will guarantee, if you read this as a goalkeeper, or if you go through this with your goalkeeping child, I will guarantee that this will give you an edge on your competition. Because if your competition doesn't understand this and they can't manage their failure or their mistakes, and you can, I promise you that will give you the edge. And that's why if you ask any professional goalkeeper, they will tell you when they were younger, they would keep competing against goalkeepers who were with the same ability levels as them, maybe better. But what happens is the professional goalkeepers are where they are now. Obviously, yeah, they've got ability, obviously, yeah, but also they learn to manage this. They've got the mindset right, and they learn to manage the failure, master the failure. So when they play at a higher level, failure and self-confidence doesn't affect them like it did, unfortunately, the goalkeepers that never made it. If you get this right, guys, I promise you, and you learn to master failure, and this book will help, I promise you, you'll be head and tails of the competition. Also, for full transparency as well, you might know this about myself as well, but I've got multiple businesses. I help business owners, I help individuals, adults, normally people in business, to develop a mindset. Basically like a six-figure mindset. So this book was sort of written for business owners, obviously, who want to develop their businesses, so to speak. So just to pre-warn you, because you might be thinking, oh, this, what's this about? But I promise you, it will still help you with your goalkeeping. I'll guarantee it. I promise you, because you'll see the transition, obviously, from how I use this as a goalkeeper, because I actually now use this now in all my personal and business life. Because if I ever make a mistake in life, or in business, I don't dwell on it. I'm just like, next shot matters, or in business, next action matters, and that's it. So it doesn't matter. I'm away again, if that makes sense. So again, yeah. So to get a free copy, just put your name and email address below, and you'll get sent into your inbox within the next 5 or 10 minutes. Now, if you're like me and you like to have a hard copy and read it, you can also purchase the paperback one below. And also, if you want it signed, if you want it as a gift for your goalkeeper, your goalkeeping child, or if you're a goalkeeping coach for your students. On the order form, there's a comments box. Just say, "Hi Ray, can you please make this book? Can you please sign it for Timothy Dalton?" It was Timothy Dalton. Oh, 007. Yeah. So whatever name it was, whatever name it is, guys. Okay. So if you want it to be as a gift, I'm more than happy to get that signed as well. And what I'd love as well, please, if you get this book, whether you get the free ebook version or you get this, also it's going to be coming out on Audible as well. It might actually be down there now, but I'm looking to get this out on Audible. All I ask is to say, if it helps you in any small way, which I'm confident it will do, just please reach out to me or post out on social media, picture of yourself with the book and how it helped you. Please tag me into it. That will mean the world to me. That obviously, that not only have you listened, not only have you obviously gotten the book, but you've also listened to my advice, and also, more importantly, it's helped you or your goalkeeping child. So I hope that helps. Put your name and email address below, and you'll get this emailed in your inbox within the next 2 minutes. All the best, and I promise you, within honestly 6 to 8 weeks, you'll be starting to master failure. Okay, yeah, I'll guarantee it. Take care. All the best.